Over to
Good,
you.
good morning, good morning, good morning. Right, early morning, and this is a great day. People who are watching this video, I have no idea what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes, but I can tell you one thing that you will, if you are watching this video for the first few minutes, you will understand that there are a lot of people who are talking about that I need a skill, I need a clarity, I need this purpose of my life, I need a niche, I need a tool, I need a mentor, I need this. But you don't need anything. You technically do not need anything. See, people who are thinking that skill is very important for you, just give me a hi. Very important. Hello. You need to learn some skills. Hello. Correct? Yes? Very good. I'm telling you, it is not required. See, I don't have many skills. I do not know anything about accounts. I do not know anything about the software called Tally. I do not know how to file even a income tax return also. I don't know. I don't have that skill. Okay. I do not know how to manage my accounts also. I'm so horrible. Even I do not know how to clean my car also. Hello? I'm not skilled into that. I do not know drawing in a very beautiful way. I don't know. I'm not skilled. I do not know many software coding languages. Forget about me. Even I can bet on you, some of the biggest guys in IT companies who are in the top level, they have no idea about a single line of coding also. Yes? Hello? Skills I can buy. Are you guys getting this? I can buy that goddamn skill. You tell me what you have, what you are expert into. You have done something for multiple things. I think skill is all about repetition of something again and again, and you become an expert of it, right? That's a skill. And I might not be good in that skill, but I can hire that skill. I can buy that skill. I can automate that skill, or you can outsource that skill. Hello? Right? Now coming to the clarity. Unless and until you do something or you experience something, I don't think so. You will never get a clarity. That is my way of thinking at it. You cannot get a clarity by just reading a few articles or statistics and all those things. I don't think so. It is impossible. So clarity comes while you are working with somebody who has been there, done it, and practicing it still. If you watch over his shoulders, I think you will get better quality of clarity because each has the clarity is directly proportional to the purpose that you have also. The clarity is also directly proportional to the moment you understand your own abilities and your own environment, you will get a different kind of a clarity. All right. So in Ramayana, there was a gentleman who told one Mr. Monkey that you are Hanumanji. It doesn't mean that he did not have the clarity. That time also he had the clarity, but there is a perspective of somebody else telling you that you can do something beyond. That is not clarity. That is about the perspective. When the perspective changes, every goddamn thing will around it will change. That is the way of looking at things. Do you agree, sir? So if I lock you inside a room with a pen and paper, I do not know what's going to happen after 1 year. But if I lock you inside a harmonium, I'm sure you will play goddamn something and you will come out of it. Even if there is no teacher, even there is no mentor, you're going to do something out of it. Or you will know how to repair it, or you will know something to do with that gadget. Yes or no? So clarity is also about where you are, how much you know, but things you are going to be. So clarity is all about clarity. Clarity means when you are looking forward and you are looking. So it has to be wiped properly only when you can see things. And there are some people who talk about vision, and all these things. They have got 10 years plan, 20 years plan. Okay, fine. But for that, you need to have done certain things so that you can understand. Okay, so everyone knows when you put a seed, there is going to be a fruit after X amount of duration of time. Yes or no? Everyone knows that. But when you have this clarity of thoughts, then you will know at what stage what to do with that thing. That a farmer will definitely know. Yes or no? When you put the seed, what to do? If you put too much of manure and fertilizer and all these things, the seed might die also. Yes? So you should know what to do. Your proportions will be different. So clarity will come only when you progress forward. Are you guys with me? Okay. when you progress forward, when you are doing that thing, when you are moving ahead. So clarity is, you might have a great clarity of vision for the first 10 feet, but you might not have the 100% clarity of what is going to happen the entire journey of 100 kilometers. Are you guys with me? 10 feet, awesome. I know everything around what is happening, but I cannot see what is happening after 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers, right? For that, you need gadgets. For that, you need some measurement tools. So our clarity is directly proportional to the tools that we use and the people who are using as an expertise to these tools. Yes or no? Now, sitting here, I can actually look at the weather condition in a place which is around 1,000 kilometers from my place. Why? Because I have a tool and I know how to read that tool. That's why I have a clarity. Should I go there? Shouldn't I go there? I have got certain things that gives me prediction of weather almost like probably 1 or 2 days back. So based on that, I can book my tickets. I can go to that event. Hello? Are you guys getting this? Right? What is the next thing that you said? Anyone? I don't think so. Skill is the problem. Clarity is the problem. According to me, the problem is only one thing. That is called willpower or will problem. You are lazy. You are arrogant. You are ignorant. And what is the other thing? We did something in the morning. What is the other thing? Okay. And you are scared.
And shy.
Yeah.
Shy.
You're shy. Yeah. I cannot say. Yeah. I cannot talk. I cannot do that thing. You are shy. They give you an opportunity to stand on stage. You will be like, oh, you're suffering from a different kind of an anxiety issue. Yeah. You're shy. You're in a goddamn business. The business is called survival. Yes or no? You don't come on stage. Someone is going to snatch the mic from you. You know what is a mic? Hello, hello. Mic testing mic. You know what is this? Masses in control. MIC. It's called mic. The guy who takes the mic is controlling the entire hundreds and thousands of audience. Yes or no? So who is powerful? The listening guy or the guy with the mic? That's why there is a funny thing in India. People love mic, people love chair. And these guys have a particular destination or a designation that starts with P, means politics. Yes? They love the seat, they love the mic. Yes? Yes or no? These are the two amazing powers. How many of you guys are with me? Do you believe? The problem is not your skill problem. The problem is not your clarity. I think the problem is all about your will problem. And will problem comes because you're shy, you're miser, you're ignorant, you're lazy, you're egoistic. Awesome. Thank you so much. Session over. Only learning all these things is session over. So technically, Dada, I am lazy. No, you are not lazy. You are not scared enough. Yes or no? No one is lazy. Am I right or am I right? No one is lazy. You are not scared enough. The moment you are scared enough, you're gonna move your body. You're gonna do something. Yes or no? You're gonna talk to that guy. You're gonna knock the door. You're gonna ask for help. The problem is, in India, the word called as help is taken in a very, very different way. When you ask for help, people think that you are not enough. You are going a little low. I'm also asking for help. Please help me to increase my visibility of my new channel where I've started my startup journey. It is day number 12, and there are a lot of nonsense are happening, a lot of things are happening. I do not know if it is completely a messed up things. It's a jumble thing. I have got investors, I have got volunteers, I have got people, I have got agency. It's been 12 days, and already I have signed up deals of more than how much? 6, 8, almost 9 lakhs of deals we have already signed off now. Yeah, it is not I am doing it, I have to pay off. So can you imagine? I've just already signed off. It's been 12 days. So many things are happening. It's a mess. Will I be able to succeed? I do not know. Want to know about that journey? There is a link down there. Go to the new channel, have a look. Every day I'm posting it exactly what is required for an entrepreneur. Okay, so that's a thing. I mean, you do not know many things. You hire somebody new and you have no guarantee if this person is going to be doing the exact things that you're going to do. So how do you understand that? So I think that's all the challenges a startup. But a person who has failed in 13 startup, 14th one is a little bit easy. Yes or no? Right? So that's the journey. And I would like to start today's session. By the way, how many of you guys are enjoying the session so far? You learned about something powerful? You're learning something good? Dumb mastery is not about learning. It is about doing the thing. So take out your pen and paper, or else you just type it on the screen. Yesterday, you mentioned that if you get an investor who is paying you 50 lakhs to 20 lakhs, a small amount, what businesses you are going to do? So you have given me a lot of plethora of things. Yes or no? So there is a link down there. Okay, coach, can you send the link? So there is a link where you will get, okay, this. Okay, it's called as Idea Mastery. In this link, what I want you to do is put your details. By the way, our session is completely GDPR compliant. That means Global Data Protection Rights Law is something that we are following. No one's email, no one's data is going to be going outside at any given point of time. Even I will also not know who is putting what. So once you are here, put one thing here. Okay, put the name of the business that you are. Don't write the name of the business, literally a name of what exactly you want to do. So let's say I want to start a marketing company. Okay, so I will write it as marketing company. Okay, and give me around 5 or 10 purposes. Why do you want to take this 20 lakhs loan to start this? Is it okay? Good. And don't write a long essay. Write it in 2 words, 3 words max, not more than that. Cool. Go. And I will be continuously talking to you. Why? It's called positive noise. Your brain wants to think something and your heart wants to listen to me. Yes or no? And that heart and brain barrier is very difficult. So here is the thing. Go. Do your work, because I will be giving something very powerful on the screen. Okay. You don't need to listen to me. I'm telling you, the instruction is you should not listen to me. Fill that form. Talk about 10 different purposes of that one thing. So why anyone is going to pay you 20 lakh rupees for that business, one business. Yesterday, you had got many businesses. Select only one and write down the purpose. Write down 10 purposes. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about some of the jargons which are used in the startup world. And this looks like this. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. Okay. Guys, I'm teaching you. Don't look at the screen. This is a jargon. So startup terms that you need to know. So I have given you around 8, almost 16, 20, almost 24 different kind of words. One of the name is called as TAM, Total Addressable Market. And that is all about serviceable market, how much of the available market and this. So when you are starting up, you might end up doing a lot of research, doing nothing. Your research takes a lot of time, which is very important, I understand. But if you are doing a research continuously, you should know where to stop as well. So that's why the TAM, SAM, SOM might be working good, but you need to understand, you need to do that in a particular amount of time, because there is a fourth letter which is called as runaway. That means runaway, it's how many months your business can keep operating before it runs out of money. So when you are doing a research, it is your own goddamn money. So you should know how much money to spend on the research, how much time to spend on the research, because time is the most vital element when you are starting up. Then there is another jargon called as MVP, minimal viable product. The simplest version of your product that at least partly solves the problem you identified. Now, unless and until you have an understanding of the market, that what are the prevailing elements or prevailing solutions are there, you might not be able to do that. Guys, do not listen to me. Do your work. Do your work. Go. Okay. Burn rate. Burn rate is the gross burn in the company's total expenses in a given period. Net burn is how much cash is actually been spent. That is the gross burn minus income. Now, these are very tactical, technical words which are used in the common startup jargons. Then you have got MRR, TTM, ARPU, ARR, multiple other things. But the thing is, at the end of the day, how much money are you building in? How much marketing are you doing? This is all interrelated. All these things like CAC, LTV, TCV, ACV, whatever the V. Okay, so customer acquisition cost, lifetime value in total, total contract value, annual contract value. These are all things only happens only when you know who is your ideal customer persona. How do you connect with them? How do you make meetings with them? And how do you goddamn close a deal? All these things are good for study. This is making simple thing very, very complicated. So according to me, a startup is somebody who should not be getting too much engrossed into this, but focus on how much you can cry louder for your product which is upcoming. That is called as market sensitizations. So there is something called as deferred revenue, total revenue, MAU, conversion rate. Conversions will always happen. All these fancy numbers are good, But conversion is only going to happen when there is a trustworthy guy who has experienced your product. So that is called as, buying your product. People buy trust, and they use their emotions out of it. And after buying, they will put all the logic. So these are all the statistics which comes after that. So if you have not sold a single product, then this entire thing is going to be jargon. Anyways, time's up. I gotta talk more. Good. Okay, something powerful, right? All right. So let me see how many of you guys have literally filled up the form. All right. Let me see how many of you guys have done this. All right. So I've got the responses here, and I'm going to show you in my screen. By the way, this is a, okay, so I have got all these responses here. Okay, so today is 12th of November, and we have got some participants who are participating. Dumb Mastery is not a learning session. I think it is, inappropriate to tell it as a learning session. It is a doing session. You need to do it. If you are watching this video and if you are still thinking, you need to stop somewhere. Stop somewhere. Do it. Then only you will understand it. Learning does not take you anywhere, buddy, unless and until you do that thing, right? So let me just make this more visible. Okay, so here we are. So the first person says online nutritious food chain. Okay, so he says purpose is only fast food supply is in practice. Okay, what is the purpose? Health conscious and increasing in urban area. Okay, good. So you want to be a health conscious guy? Give a big round of applause for this person, because at least out of 10, he has at least attempted to. It is okay. At least you are there in the business. You are attempting. Okay. The person who has not failed, you cannot be successful. If you are successful is all without any failure, then there is a big problem. Okay. So I think you need to feel the heat of rejection, heat of failure, the heat of things not working. As okay, just a second. Let me just look into the other things. Okay, this person says establishment of alkaline water project. Okay, so why? What is the purpose? To stand the small water delivery station to supply water on home door to door. So what is the problem are you solving? I mean, what is the purpose? So the purpose is you have to write in this way. The purpose is to solve the water crisis, potable water crisis or drinkable water crisis, to give knowledge about the importance of alkaline. So it is about teaching people about why alkaline water is good, supply and services. Okay. What is the purpose? You are now giving me the functioning of the business, not the purpose still. Okay, this person says Vedic science entrepreneur. Oh, I love that word. So what is the purpose? To create an inclusive leadership. Awesome. Nice. Make the company environment human. Okay. Nature inclusiveness. Okay. Making ancient teachings widespread. Okay. Bring money from abroad through driving these teachings. I love this guy. Okay. I do not know who is this guy. Name I do not know. Location I don't know. But this person is great. So at least he has given 50%. I'm sure if I give another 5-10 minutes without me talking and talking about something good, I think he would have filled up the pages. Yes or no? Right? Awesome. So this person is into a lot of things. Let me see. Okay. Women empowerment through mindset change. Okay. Women get full their potential. Okay. People get served. Okay. Companies get fit employees. Women gets empowered. Coaches get to transform people. GDP, bring clarity, bring just do it mindset. People in their hometown. I don't know what is this. Increase family and money attack. Okay, fine. So I get this point. Okay, so your purpose is clear. You are trying to help a particular a community of people through your women empowerment, through mindset change. Okay, good. So you have a purpose. I think this is good. You have got 10 ideas and you are able to do this. Give a big round of applause. Okay, guys. Instead of me talking about so many things about startup and all those things, which looks very fancy, but this person was able to do. The next person is, okay, he says export company. Okay, good. For marketing. Okay. Initial procurement of goods. Okay. Registration, various forums, procurement, subscription, making contacts. There is network. Okay. Advertise. To advertise products in the trade shows. You don't start a company just because you want to advertise on a trade show, unless and until advertisement is your business. Okay, so there is a little bit of a confusion here. I think it is not framed properly, or maybe I'm not able to understand. To build a team, export company, what is the purpose of the company? So you are exporting because you are helping the local producers or local creators to go international. I think that's the biggest purpose. Are you guys with me? That's the biggest purpose. Why you want to do? Because a hidden talent or a hidden product is not given that kind of a prominence in that area. So you want to export it in a different way. So this is the oldest business technique, guys, to find a product in a low price area to a high demand place where we can sell it in a high price. That is one of the oldest way of doing business. Okay, now last person is talking about something else. All right, so it talks about idea for investment. Okay, I don't know what is the business. What is the business model? Investment what? So Health Management Institute, life coaching, farming. Okay, so you are out of the topic, so we'll not take this at all. All right. My idea is not to say yes or no to anyone. Everyone's idea is good, but depends upon, are you in connection with the question or not? Are you listening properly or not? Are you in tune with the topic or not? The last person is not in tune with the topic. I think this person has to go through the entire thing. All right, guys, session over. How do you feel about it? What all things you have learned? You have learned about concentrating, super concentration for 3 minutes. Did you notice that? Did you notice that? It is super concentration because I'm giving very powerful. Your mind, your heart, your entire body wants to learn about what is that. No, I need to go that. This is focus. You will have fantastic people dancing around, but you need to do something else. So it is 99% distraction that you need to subtract and 1% focus. And the focus is you slapping hard yourself to say, hey, come back, do this, come back, do this, do this. Yes, hello? I'm teaching you. Unfortunately, this platform does not exist. I can bet on this. This kind of things does not exist. Yes, you go to any meditation centers, this doesn't exist. There is no one pushing you hard, but this exists somewhere. This technique has been taken. Would you like to know where I have taken this reform? This exists. This exists in the Royal Navy. The people who are, the founders of Navy SEALs, Marcos in India, they're deadly soldiers. They are trained into this. Okay, so sometimes they are taken through a jungle area or an urban area. There are a lot of things are there, and then suddenly they are taken into a place where there is a beautiful arrangement of food and all those things. And then suddenly they play some very loud music. They bang some the thalis and all those things. They distract all these things, and they're given a paper and a pen, and they're asked to write what all things they have seen 2 miles back. What was there? No one knew about it. Are you guys getting this? Business is exactly like this. This is a deadly concept. And there is a book. Okay, there is a book which talks about how these trainings are done. And yes, I have gone through certain trainings like this, which are deadly systems and concepts. I'm using only probably one small fraction in the dumb mastery right now. How many of you guys are able to see this? There is no coach, no teacher, no software, nothing. Only you. A lot of distractions. All right, guys, write down your names quickly. Quick. Write down your names in the chat, and we'll follow that. We'll give you around 30 seconds. Why? Because this is also a training period, okay? So you get very fast 30 seconds to come on stage, talk about it, and take the opportunity. People, in 2024, you need to be fast and furious. Did you get my point? Number 2, there is no competition in 2024. It's all about JV. It's all about partnership. It's all about collaboration. It's all about being together, serving together, right? You cannot fight a competition unless and until you get together. Awesome, nice. So people are pouring in. The first 3 people. Okay, know the names, and the mic is all yours. Go. How was the session for you? And what's your take from today's session? Go.
Yes, Dada. It is always been brainstorming. आज तो बहुत कुछ अलग ही मिल गया. बिजनेस आइडिया कुछ लिखने का. पर्पस मेन चीज है कि आइडिया के साथ पर्पस को कैसे ये करना, वो आज मिल गया.
Awesome. Good. Next. Quick. Next.
Yeah. Thank you, Dada. I think, like always, a lot of information. I think it's just that focus that is important in that where we require to actually get that thing done.
So, good. Gautam. Time up. Okay. So did you understand this? He spent a very important thing. The entire world is full of information. FOOL of information. Did you get my point? The entire world. Now, which one is wisdom and which one is a crap? What is the actual task that you have to do and what is keeping you busy? If you understand this, don't you think it will be great? Yes or no? Right? So you want to do the actual task or you want to do the task just because it is written there in task? Not required. Right? You have to understand the skill is not important. The only thing that you need to know is to judge what is important and to judge what is not important at this point. Correct? This will help you to get one more word called as prioritize. Okay. How many of you guys have heard of this word called priorities? Just give me a yes. Have you heard of this word called priorities? This is the bullshit word. Priorities nahi ho sakta. Priorities is never a plural word. It is a priority. If everything becomes a priority, then what is your priority? Zero. Yes? Are you guys with me? It cannot be priorities. It can be priority. That's a wrong word. Good one, sir. Next part. Go ahead.
Actually got to learn how time can be crucial. Within 3 minutes, we were able to sum up so many ideas actually. And when actually we are into work, then we can go further.
Yeah. So what if I can have around a few people with this kind of a focus, this kind of action-oriented focus, and they're working together hand in hand as an accountability partner. Vivekananda said a very powerful thing. You just give me 10 young guys. I'm going to change the world. Unfortunately, there was not even a single one. It is not my word. It's Vivekananda's word. Okay. Where did he give? He gave it in the sermon in the banks, not the banks, in the Bay of Bengal at I think Rameshwaram. Okay. So I think that's a very powerful thing which is still there. You can have a look at it. So it's very important that we look into the implementation part. Awesome. Nice. Good. Next person.
Yeah, I notice one good problem, right? Now I've been associated with this thing, idea mastery. I have 3 or 4 things that is going on, present problems. When I work on idea mastery, suddenly I get ideas for those and immediately I need to write it down. Otherwise I might forget it. So how do you remember and how do you put it? Because sometimes I have got this idea, phenomenal idea, and I'm driving or I'm doing something, I don't note it down, right? And then I don't get it back. After some time, I have to really struggle. Like, what was that idea, right?
Yeah.
So now, as much as possible, I write it down when I'm like this. But how do you get such ideas and how do you ensure that it is tracked and kept while you are moving, let's say?
So there are a couple of things to do. Okay. If you have little time to scribble something, so I always carry a couple of things. So I've got stick-ons, I've got a notebook. Most of the time, I've got a brain working system. So I write down my ideas immediately. And if I don't have this and I have short time, so the first thing I do is I send a voice note to my mom, even though she doesn't understand any goddamn thing about it. But I have a voice recording to her. And later on, she will ask, hey, what was this? So actually, she's reminding me that I have sent something to her, which she didn't understand. And I get the idea back. So that is a smart move I do. My mother does not know many things about all these points that I'm doing. But when I send a voice note, she just asks me, what is this? Because I want her to ask me back, hey, what was that? And the idea is restored. So I know what is happening. Sometimes I do another thing is I take a picture. And this picture has a story. And I scribble something and I give it off in the story. Sometimes I have an idea. Okay, I need to do this. And my team should know. And what I do is a different concept. So I take the screenshot immediately. I take a screenshot and then I do something like scribbling on that. And this is how it looks like. Okay, I don't know if I can show it to you. Okay, it is still loading. Just a second. Oops. Okay, it's loading very fast. So if you can see, I'm just scribbling something, okay? This is for my team. So I have an idea, okay, I think this has to be done there, something has to be done here, blah, 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 blah. You have to do this, change this, and boom. So the idea is immediate. You write it down, send it immediately. The thing is, I told you, no, there is nothing called clarity. There is nothing called skill. It is about willpower. If you have a willpower, you're going to stop there, write it down, send it across, talk to your team. The thing is, instant. Please write down this word called instant. You know, instant coffee. How many people know what is instant coffee, right? If you can goddamn wait for an instant coffee, then why don't you wait for an instant idea? Instant execution, instant payment. Hello, instant, enrollment. Yeah, I'm selling you my courses now. Okay, why don't you do that? Because this is where you want an instant happiness, then you have to have instant sacrifice too. Good. Are you ready for some instant sacrifice? You have to sacrifice your time, your energy, your money, your network, your movements, hobbies, all the passion things. Yeah. Good. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Next person.
गुड मॉर्निंग दादा।
Okay.
जो सिस्टम आपने बनाया है वो बिल्कुल अपने आप में इसलिए अजूबा है कि हर रोज हमें एक प्रैक्टिस करने को मिलता है। हमने सुना था कि लता मंगेशकर जिस समय बीमार थी वो अपने बेड से भी रियाज कर रही थी। अभी बिहार की एक बहुत अच्छी गायिका शारदा सिन्हा जो छठ पर्व का बहुत अच्छा गाना गाया करती थी वो एक्सपायर कर गई, लेकिन उसके विषय में ये सुनने को मिला वो उस बीमारी की अवस्था में भी रियाज करना नहीं छोड़ी। तो ये एक सिस्टम जो आपने डेवलप किया रियाज करने का, प्रैक्टिस करने का, ब्रेन मास्टरी का, ब्रेन से कुछ ना कुछ बाहर निकलेगा ही निकलेगा दादा, और कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा चीज आएगा, आइडियाज तो आएंगे ही। तो ये प्रैक्टिस का चीज है, बहुत अच्छा लगता है। थैंक यू दादा।
एक बात और है, आज के डेट में बहुत सारे लोग एआई टूल्स के ऊपर कंप्लीटली डिपेंडेंट है। देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु आर कंप्लीटली डिपेंडेंट ऑन एआई टूल्स, चैट जीपीटी, जेमिनी, बार्ड, plenty of tools. And what is happening? This was not there around 5 to 10 years back, where we relied on something else. Okay, and we relied on certain things called as talent. What was talent? Talent is the speed by which you can recall certain things from your brain and put an output. Am I making sense? That is called talent. So memory was a great thing there. Now it is no longer a memory. It is more of logic. What to use, when to use, how to use, and where to use, right? And that brings to a different kind of teaching sessions. So the age-old system of memorizing things might not be working here. You cannot have a memory that great or that computational power like a supercomputer or anything, right? Today, you blink and you will get the entire data. You write something on ChatGPT, you will get years and years of research. Initially, we had to spend a lot of time to go there, feel their thing, write it down, compile it, upload it. Hello, right? So the new age business is much more easy than the businesses that has happened in around 5 to 10 years back, according to me. And now the things are very, very simplified and structured. For me, I was running my agency. I remember 10, 15 years back, I have to take color printouts. I have to travel to the client's place. I have to wait there and take his permission, and he will do some changes. I have to again come back, do the changes, and do this process. Why? Because there was no WhatsApp, there was no file sharing system at that point of time. I had to take actual printout, and he's going to scribble on top of it. Okay, this color is not good, the spelling is not good, whatever it is. Today, because of WhatsApp, so many people can do so many things. You can do payment through WhatsApp. You can send a location through WhatsApp. These are all, I think, an add-on things that has happened. So if you're learning the same age-old skill of closing a deal, doing a marketing, it cannot stand with the competition because the competition has evolved with a lot of new techniques, technology, softwares, and all these things. What do I mean to say? If you are still reading the same or old books, and if you are thinking and trying to grow rich, God bless you. You need to be here. You need to be practicing here. Dada, you are teaching something which is 1,000 years old. Yes, this is the foundation. If you don't learn plus, minus, subtraction, multiplication, entire calculus trigonometry will be wrong. Yes or no? That's the foundation system. All right, next person, please. Quick.
Thanks for the session, Dada. So today I picked these two keywords. So one is hyper focus and another is practice, which Sanjay sir mentioned. And I can compare it with the analogy of driving a car. So all hands, legs, eyes, ears, everything is engaged, and we know where to go. And we still have to recall and calculate also which particular route should we take at what point in time, so that we reach efficiently.
True.
So this is a great exercise. The other things are being automated. That's true. Even in cars, we are using Google Maps, and now there are driverless cars. We just have to sit there. So that part of the practice is also going to be gone in some time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need this practice. Thanks, Dada.
Awesome. Thank you. Good. I'm just taking validations now. People, I have not paid anyone to talk about this whole thing. Whoever is watching this. Okay, next person, please. Devendra ji. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Hi. I was very much impressed with the attributes. I was like, or the basic things where we are resisting ourselves, as you said before, the shyness, ignorance, laziness, egoistic. Because why, when we are thinking about to go forward, we are first think about the resources and all. And then in between, you said about the focus marketing, and it's depend upon us how loud we are crying out. As you gave the example of Navy SEALs and all. So this thing is correct. How much our thirst level, our zeal, how much far we want to go, and with what intensity we are working on that now. That depends on future and present, basically. So
Awesome.
it's a very good teaching for us. It's like the resistance points that you gave in before that, and the same time when we are doing two things together, we are listening to you. Where I understand that I had to listen that as well. I had to put my points.
No, you should not listen. I was telling you, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. But I was giving you very, very intriguing something that you would love to watch. This is for startup. I should know about this. Is what some people might have taken screenshot also. But that is not required. Right? All right. So we are at the end of it. Give a big round of applause to yourself. At least you are here. You are better than around 100% people who are not even woken up today also. Yes or no? They're still thinking on yesterday's to-do list. They're still there outside. They still have a goal. One day I'll become this, but you are putting ahead. So that is, I think, the great things. Okay, I'm happy that you guys are here, and if you're watching this video somewhere, whichever the part of the world you are doing a good job, buddy. So I would like to do this thing. I would like to. Okay, do you recommend me to send this link inside the LinkedIn group? Hello, do you recommend this video, today's video? Shall I? Okay, people who are watching this on LinkedIn, with the public vote, I am giving it to you. This is a very, very core practice that we do called as dumb mastery. What is dumb? Keep your mouth shut. Do the work. That's it. I have not said be deaf. Listen. See. Business happens when you listen more, when you see more, when you help them more. Good. So that's the kind of a thing that I would like to add up today. With that, let me end today's session with a very powerful note. And okay, just a second. Let me just mute people. Okay. Okay. So, oops. Mute all. Right. So thank you so much for attending. And the power word is, there are two kind of people. One who loves to be ignited. They wants to go up, but everyone is not a rocket. Rocket is a guy who will have the ignition till the end of its journey. Yes or no? Other people are boosters. They are designed to go to only some level. Then they will detach from the rocket. The rocket will go high because there is a fire in its back. So you decide, you want to be the rocket or you want to be the booster. Choice is yours. You have to be here to become the rocket. I'll see you on the other side, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.